we are going to try this again and see if it makes a difference. Welcome back to another episode of Beth Talks RSM, where I talk about all the things that help shape my life for the better. So, welcome. I'm doing a little testing on YouTube today. My desktop versus my mobile phone. Going live seems to be different on one or the other. So we'll see if anybody's around today to join the conversation. I am grateful for you if you're catching this on the replay. I appreciate you stopping in, checking it out, and spending some time here. I started this live challenge on January 11th. Sorry about that. So I started this live challenge as a way to connect with those of you who tune into my channel and offer a little bit of encouragement and just talk a little bit about my experiences, my stories, and things that help me overcome a lot of challenges and changes throughout life. So that's what we're all about here today. So welcome. I'm going to start off with a conversation with my 2025 mantra because it's a good way to kind of set the energy and get us off on the right path. And maybe if you're just tuning in for a minute or two, this will be something that gives you a little bit of encouragement. Hey, Insane News. Welcome. I'm so glad you popped in. This was like my second attempt to do live this morning. I was doing a little test on my lives on my laptop versus lives on my mobile phone. So it's going to be interesting to see what the difference is, because when I do lives on my desktop, it seems like nobody shows up. Like nobody can find me. Hey, good morning. How are you, Subham Gupta? Aw, thank you. So I'm going to share my 2025 mantra with you guys, and we'll get this conversation started with something positive. Hi from India. Aw, well, thanks for coming back. I missed you too. Good morning. All right, so here's my mantra. Life is an adventure if we choose to see it that way. Perception is everything. Thank you for subscribing, Insane News. And don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone this year. Be adaptable and flexible. Don't allow change or challenges to get the best of you. Instead, stand strong, face those challenges and fears head on. Get out of the rut of your everyday life to experience new things this year. Be the catalyst of change you want to see in your own life. Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. It doesn't have to be something major. Even the minorest little changes can lead to the biggest mindset change. So once you broaden your life experience, you expand your soul. See the good in what you may call bad, and set your intentions to what changes you want to see. Take action and trust that your journey will take you there. Nothing in your suffering is meaningless, and the sacrifices you make today will be worth it. Sometimes your biggest breakthroughs are when you break down your walls. So never see failure as the end, but yet the win. Hi, Donald. DJ. I'm so glad you came back. How are you guys doing today? It's very strange. I'm so happy you guys made it on here today because I started my live out on my desktop and like I was on there literally for 12 minutes and it's like nobody can find me when I'm on my desktop. So I'm glad you guys found me. Donald, DJ, thanks for being here, and all the rest of you tuning in today. If you have never met me, if you've never tuned into my channel, I welcome you. I am so grateful for you to be here, and this is where I share all the things that help shape my life. I've overcome a lot of different changes and a lot of different challenges throughout life. And it is my mission now here to share my experiences with you because those of you who are drawn to this channel is drawn to me for a reason. So it is for you to figure that out and me to not know. So I'm just sharing what's on my mind, sharing um, things that affect all of us, really, because I find that the world used to be such a big place. We didn't know things about each other, but now with the World Wide Web and platforms like this, we get to share things that help bring us all up together. So I think that's a beautiful thing. And so I'm sharing it with you. Um, a little bit about my background. If you don't know me, I am Beth Hildebrand, and hello again. I'm loving all the energy I get from India. It's amazing. So thank you guys for being here. My company, Resilient Stars Marketing, is one of the main reasons why I came to YouTube, not only to share my story of overcoming cancer, being a disabled veteran, um, my life with the Army, my life as I was a single mother raising 3 kids on my own when I joined the military. So, yes, I am from the US. Good to see you. I'm from Gaza Strip. I'm not terrorist. Sorry. I don't presume everybody from the Gaza Strip is a terrorist. So I am so glad that you're here. I know Gaza Strip has been through the ringer, and I'm sorry. Um, there's a lot of ego in humanity, which I'm hoping slowly that ego will dissolve and we start coming together and bringing good things in the world instead of war and diversity. So I feel like little communities like this help us realize like there's a lot of us who think a lot alike, a lot of us who are going through some really deep, dark shit sometimes. And we could just talk about it and it's okay. Yes. Um, what is time? White feather. What do you mean, what is time? That's a loaded question, actually. So clarify and I'll roll with you on that. Yes, I've been invited to India quite a few times, and it is my goal. At some point in time, I will be at the Festival of Colors in India one day. Maybe sooner than later. My life, 15 months, Gaza. No food, no drink. What? For 15 months, you've been going through this. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that Gaza has been under attack, and it's really not fair. And, you came here for a reason to my channel. So I'm glad you're here because sometimes we can't control all the shit that happens in our lives. But what we can control is our perception of how it affects us. And, I've talked a lot about my past, growing up as a child, and having to live through poverty and hunger and abuse and all those terrible things that happen to us in life. And I by far am not comparing my story to yours, um, but we all have a story. And those of us who can be resilient in the face of adversity, we're here to for a purpose. And I think if you are here, um, sharing your story from the Gaza Strip, having to live in this terrible situation for the last 15 months, then maybe something I'm saying here to you today is something that you needed to hear to get you a little bit more courage and a little bit more hope, that things will never. Can you guys still hear me? Because I keep getting a message that I'm offline. I don't know if I'm still connected or not. That's weird. I start talking about Gaza and my internet started going weird. I don't know if you guys are still there. Maybe you'll find me again. I see you guys got knocked off the same as I got knocked off. So I don't know what happened there. You guys let me know when you're back in. Somebody is in there. I think everybody. Oh, there you are, DJ. Did you get knocked off and came back on? Because I got knocked off for like a brief second. It's the weirdest thing. I'm glad you made it back. I think everybody made it back, right? It looks like all of you are back on. So, yeah. I'm sorry what you're going through, but just remember, challenging times don't last. Yeah, I don't normally ever have internet problems, which is really weird because I'm looking at my desktop and there wasn't even a skip. Um, so it's weird. Yeah, I don't know if it was my internet thing or a YouTube thing. Maybe I don't know, but um, well, I'm glad I'm back, DJ. I'm glad it worked its way out. I know there just a few of you here with me today. That's okay. Your English is fine, DJ. It's fine. I get where you're coming from. Um, but there's a reason for everything. So I strongly believe that you are drawn to certain circumstances and situations in life that happen for you, molds you, and makes you a stronger person so that you can become who you're meant to be. I'm gonna move gangsta, how I do. I can't take care of myself. Well, I'm glad you a gangsta. My moderators are not here today. That's kind of weird. Words of wisdom and um I can't think right now. My go-tos are not here today. I don't know what happened. Maybe they'll join tomorrow. You know how I do. You gangster too. Yes. We can all take care of ourselves. Figure out what you want, find a way. Where are we riding? I'm a gangster myself. You guys, you guys always bring a smile to my face, even when I don't want to smile. I am actually Elizabeth. Yes, I go by Beth just because it's shorter and easier to remember. No, actually, I'm starving right now. I haven't eaten yet today, which is probably why I'm a little discombobulated right now. I left the house earlier today because I picked up a friend. Um, my friend's name is Queen, and she I took her to the DMV to try to get her license. She hasn't had a license yet, so it was a really big, exciting day for her. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get her license because of an insurance issue, so she'll try again, but she's still hopeful. But if you guys are able to join me on TikTok, I have a live every day there too at 11:11 a.m. Eastern. So who is side to you? I don't know what that means. Hi, how are you? I'm from Mumbai, India's. Oh, yes, I remember you from yesterday. Awesome. I'm glad to have you back. So today I'm just feeling a little, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not in a good mood. I'm just kind of like leveled out today. I was really excited this morning to have Queen on my YouTube sharing her story of resilience, which she's an amazing young woman. She's been through a lot in her life, a lot of trauma, um, and talk about gangsters. She was raised in um, the heart of the hood and witnessed a lot of violence when she was a child. So her story is pretty incredible. So I was glad that she joined me on my TikTok this morning and shared a little bit of her story. I think that was pretty cool. It is nice to meet you as well. What happens when a lesbian girl marries a straight guy? Oh, my grandson is at home with his mommy today. I couldn't go and help work out uh, what they got going on today because I have my own things. I'm kind of falling behind on my work a little bit because of these lives and trying to help my daughter out. She's redoing her floors. So I've been going over there on Tuesdays and Thursdays with my grandson. So yeah, it was fun to have him on here yesterday. But back to your question, what happens when a lesbian girl marries a straight guy? Well, I don't know. Every situation is different, so you can't just say a scenario and give an answer uh, that blankets all case scenarios when that situation happens. Like everybody's responsible for their own life. So if a lesbian marries a straight guy, I guess that's for them to work out. I really don't. I try not to judge or really care about other people's lifestyles. But did you ask that question because it's something going on in your life or somebody that you know and you're looking for guidance? Kind of fill me in on where you're coming from on that question. Um, yes, no bad comments today. We're all doing, oh, there's Royster Durst. I was wondering where you were. I was like, where's my moderators today? I don't know where they are. And I couldn't remember your handles, so I'm glad that you're here. So thanks for popping in. Um, anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. And I don't know if you guys No, why is it that when I try to do a live on my desktop, nobody could find me? It's like they don't get the notices or something. I was on there for 12 minutes this morning and nobody was there. It's weird. So I ended that live and started another one, and you guys were starting to pop in within just a few minutes. It's the weirdest thing. I have no idea why that's taking place, because I have this really cool, much better camera when I can do lives from my desktop, but nobody can find me when I do it. It's so weird. So if you guys have any idea what's going on there, please fill me in, because I don't know. DJ, I think you already asked me if I have eaten, and no, I have not eaten today. I'm hungry. It's probably why my energy's a little low. I'm not feeling my full self right now because I haven't eaten all day. So tell me what's on your minds today. I know I'm kind of getting a little stressed out because things are just not exactly where I want them to be right now. And it's a little frustrating, but I'm working that out, and I'm taking the action I need to take. Just like my mantra says, letting go of the things that I cannot control and just trusting my journey will take me where I need to be. So yeah, as soon as I get off here, I will go um, find something to eat. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hungry. Actually, thanks for the compliment on the haircut, but I have not gotten a haircut yet. I've trimmed it a little bit, but you guys, 6 months ago, I had no hair. I was completely bald 6 months ago. So I haven't actually had an official haircut yet. So I'm glad that it looks okay. I'm grateful to have hair again. Oyster doister, reset, pause, reflect on how you got success before. Yes. And that's what I try to remember and remind myself and other people that I know who are walking their paths and trying to be better people along the way, that sometimes it gets frustrating and sometimes things just don't go as you expect them. But thank you. Well, I wish I could see your smile. I'm sure you do too. I do I like Indian food? I really, to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had Indian food. So if you have some suggestions on where I can get some Indian food, I'm in North Carolina, so maybe I should explore that. See if there's any Indian restaurants around where I can experience that. I would like that. Um, yeah. Reset and pause and reflect. I like that roaster doister. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I know I'm not talking super loud because other people in the house are trying to work. I really wanted to do a live outside today, but it is freezing. It's 20 degrees outside. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be doing live sitting outside today. Butter naan, chicken, butter masala, must try it. Sounds delicious. What do I like? Food wise, well, I tell you guys, I I utilize the 80-20%, the 80-20 rule pretty much with everything, with my diet, with my exercise, with what I eat. So I am 80% pescatarian, which means I don't eat meat unless it's seafood. Um, every once in a while, I break that rule, but I try to stick to that so that I can stay away from added additional hormones and all the crap they put in the meat, especially here in America. They pump the animals full of steroids and crap. And since I've had cancer twice, I have to be careful what I eat. But generally pescatarian. Um, I wonder if that meal could be done with like salmon or tilapia instead of chicken. But I'm gonna look it up and see if I can find it somewhere or maybe make it. Um, prawn curry. I'm not familiar with what that is, but hey, I am not afraid to explore some food. My favorite, I think, is I love a really good salmon, marinated and cooked just right. I love some salmon. Um, I've never heard of monkfish. Hey, hey, hey! How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the live. I am doing pretty good today. Thanks for popping in. You're a new guy. And I'm sorry your username is either is that Japanese? I'm here in the US. Where are you at? Well, it's good to have you in here. We're talking about food, and since most of the people that follow me are in India, I think I need to explore some Indian food soon. Marinate salmon in soy sauce, chili, garlic, spring onion, bake for about 8 minutes, and under the broiler for 4. That sounds delicious. Oh, yes. I'm doing pretty good. Welcome. Oh, you're from India too. Wow. Like every one of you that are on here right now with me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all of you are from India, which is pretty cool. It seems like every time I get on a live, I meet somebody else from India, which is really cool. The edges will caramelize, making myself hungry. I love asparagus too. I will come to India soon, my friend. I'm actually in North Carolina. Oh, roasted oyster. I'm so sorry. How could I forget? You're in Ireland. I think you're the only one that's not in India. It sounds like you're a good cook too. So my algorithm must be hitting India hard. Yeah, I guess so. And that's great. You know, it's weird because, and I probably repeat myself a lot, but it doesn't matter what platform I'm on, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. It seems that I attract people from India more than any other country, which is cool. I love it. Um, oh, thank you. Jesus loves you so much. Mila, that's so sweet. Oh my, you didn't tell your nationality. Oh, yeah. I am in North Carolina, USA. So it's good to see where everybody's coming from. And I love the love I get from India. I have a couple of people I work with on my marketing company from India as well. And in fact, my platform, if you go to Resilient Stars Marketing /Graphy, GRAPHY.com, that is my new website that it's not complete yet, but I'll eventually be putting my courses, my marketing courses and everything on there. And Graphy was a platform that was created in India, and I have a whole team of people in India that I work with for my Graphy platform, which is pretty cool. I'm not married, but I live with my soulmate, and he is an amazing man. So much love and respect. We've been living together for 4 years, and I he's just perfect for me. He was like, I manifested him. Like I was married for 15 years. I got a divorce and I went through a really tough time back in 2019. And I had this image of the type of partner that I really wanted in my life, because I had just left a very narcissistic, unhealthy relationship. And so all the check marks of the kind of partner I wanted in my life, it fit perfectly. And that's what I have now. It's a beautiful thing. Um, um, Thomas, you're in Czech, right? Czech Republic? Poland. Oh, Poland. Yes. Okay. I believe you told me that the other day, right? So we got Poland, we got Ireland, we got India. Oh, the pictures behind me. I'll show you. These are my babies. This is let's see if I could get it close enough. That's me and my 3 kids. That's an older picture. Yes, our new president is Donald Trump. It's going to be really interesting the next 4 years. I tell you, it's not going to be boring. I guarantee that. Um, any particular hobby or talent? Yes. Well, my passion is online marketing. My company, Resilient Stars Marketing, um, that's what we do. We help entrepreneurs online help get more exposure and teach them marketing school skills. And there's a lot of really amazing AI tools that are out now, especially for marketing. Um, so I help teach people how to get a little bit more exposure for their business. Oh, you mean the baby I had on yesterday, my grandson? They're home today, and I have work to do, so I couldn't go. I'll probably, I may be with them tomorrow. So you might see the baby again tomorrow. I am absolutely zero in marketing. Well, marketing is a really cool thing if you're looking to get into something on the side of what you do to grow a little extra income. Marketing is one of those things that the more you learn it, the more valuable you are, and it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can make money doing marketing services for people, whether it's designing websites or helping with their content, creating videos or images, or there's a lot of different avenues you could go with marketing. It doesn't have to be anything major or complicated, but people are looking for people that are actually have developed some skills in either web design, content creation, automation, AI tools. Every business in the world needs marketing. Thank you. I do have I have some really awesome kids. They're good people. How to boost our mind? Well, I could give you a little guidance on that. Because I've gone through a lot of challenges in life, something that helps me, um, especially when because you wake up every day, you're in a different mood, right? Sometimes you're in a good mood, sometimes you're in a bad mood, and sometimes you just get these terrible negative thoughts in your head and you can't shake it. What do you do? What's the best way to get out of your own way? And I'll tell you what works for me every time is talking to other people. And that's one of the biggest, best things I have gotten out of doing this live series is it helps me helping other people. So one day, maybe today, maybe someday in the future, you're going to have one of those days where you just can't get a positive thought in your mind. And you're going to remember this. Reach out to someone whether it's in person, online, or find a positive video. I love checking out motivational videos. They really pump me up when I really need an extra drive. But people are the best cure for depression. You speak very much, you don't. Tried. I don't know what that means. Which policy of Donald Trump's do you like the most? Oh, that's an excellent question, DJ. Thank you for asking. I on his on the inauguration day that we were watching the other day, Trump's speech, the part of his speech that resonated with me the most, which really got me excited and hopeful, was the fact that his whole agenda is all about equality, making things fair for everybody, and rewarding people on merit instead of skin color or background. Oh, tired. So yes, as far as what do you like the most? His his desire to bring equality to the world is above and beyond what gets me the most hopeful, because we're an evolved species. I think it's silly to look at someone's skin color and judge that in any kind of way. It just doesn't make sense to me how people get that one religion is better than the other religion, or one geographical area is better than the other geographical area, or one skin color is better than another skin color, or even bloodline. Oh, because I come from some XYZ bloodline, that you're somehow different than me. We all put our pants on the same way. And inequality really is something that really irks me. So I hate when people are mean to other people just because they're different. I have to do something, but I can understand. Please let me your opinion. I'm more than happy to lend you my opinion. Did I miss something? Aw, thank you. Thank you for the lovely compliments. I appreciate you too. Well, I hope you guys got some good vibes for me today. Some days I have a lot more energy than others. Today I'm tired and I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna go eat something. You guys have been great. I will be back here again tomorrow at 1:11 p.m. Eastern for another live episode of Beth Talks. I can't wait to see you guys there tomorrow. And hey, thank you. Beautiful vibes is what I'm going for. So I've accomplished my mission today. Yes, you guys keep safe as well. Hugs to you all. I love you guys so much for showing up, and I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.